the non-operating income.
Well, they're listed right there.
I know, what's the ARPA?
Often,
Okay, but that's money given to us,
right.
Right. given to us from,
I think we've not got
Uh-huh. so the sales taxes from the, okay, but what I'm saying is,
If they
the-
dedicated,
right, I understand. What I'm saying is the negative 39 is if you take out all of the money that's given to us from the government and from taxes and stuff like that, we're showing the negative 39,000.
no, before you incorporate, look across from your net income after the non-operating
No,
income.
No, I'm saying before we add that back in,
Yeah.
our operations
Yes.
is, so
That
what
is
we
correct.
control, the rates and what we spend on providing the water and stuff, we're at a
You should
negative
raise that rate.
$39,000.
Yeah, you raised that.
Okay.
We should have.
Anything, Billy?
No.
David, where are you seeing?
No.
It's on 10. The next one.
Oh, okay. You got anything? What about you, Jay? Marvin? Yeah. Joey? Me neither. Okay, as far as public comments, anybody in the audience have anything to do with HUA? That's the Heating Utility Authority, water, sewer. If not, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion. Second.
Motion by Billy,
Yeah,
second
second.
by David, that we adjourn
Don't
HUA.
leave yet.
Don't leave yet, you gotta sign in. Oh, good thing you did it.
So this should be in the black. Correct.
That's here today.
Correct. So we should. It should.
I don't remember what all the other ones have been.
The previous one was negative 59 on the last one. So we can negative 59 on the time. September to October.
All right, it's time to call the order. Regular scheduled meeting of the Heaton City Council on this Thursday, November the 17th, 2022. Maybe have roll call.
Here.
Valentine.
Guys, thank y'all.
Roll.
All right, we do have a quorum.
Thank you.
The Lord knows that we are thankful. We need more and more and more blessings to make our city a good place to live. Amen. All right, let's do it. Let's do a consent item on item 1, 2, and 4.
Make a motion.
Motion by Linda, seconded by Joey. All in favor, say aye. Item number 5, consider discuss take action on approving the $100 Christmas bonus on December payroll for part-time volunteer employees.
You are the.
That's volunteers to be the fire department, part-time police officers,
That's it.
anybody that's part-time, not full-time payroll.
I'm not volunteer.
That's the fire department.
Fire department,
Fire department.
Well, okay, all right, I'm just making sure that's.
yeah. Want to get a motion on that.
Make a motion to approve.
Motion by Linda, seconded by Mark, all in favor, say aye. Consider discuss take action to approve ordinance number 763-22, sanitation trash service, Avenue and Van Hooks deal.
That's the one that we adopted, yes. That's correct.
Yeah, so you're back on three. Oh, somebody else, oh, yeah, y'all got it there. All right, let's go ahead and amend, I did number 6, I'm gonna go back to consider
Wait,
state
wait.
action.
Did you get a vote, a motion on 6?
We didn't get.
No, not yet, I'm gonna go over
Oh,
it again. Discussion, take action to approve ordinance 763-22 on sanitation trash service. That's the only bid that we got from Van Hook on the trash pickup.
Yeah.
So we need a motion, go ahead and put that renewal, is that correct?
That all had to go into an ordinance.
Make a motion.
You
I'll
approved
second.
Van Hook last time.
Motion by Joey, seconded by Barb, all in favor? Carried. All right, go back up to 3. We're gonna consider, discuss, take action to add Premier Towing and Record Polo to Heater's Towing rotation. You got comments there?
No, but he's here to speak.
That's who that is.
Speak to us.
Well, we're just trying to gather more business, obviously, here at the city that we'd like to get on our rotation list, to work. As far as, I don't know if they want to hear my whole spiel or not.
We ain't got time, we appreciate that.
I wanna hear it.
That's your truck out there, right?
That's it.
And
That's
we
it.
see, you
Got a
can
truck.
her, y'all can visit.
Yeah. As far as our rates are, all rates for all records are through the state for police and town, stuff like that. We offer, any active, accident with law enforcement, medical professionals, which there's not any Huebner or city works. If there's any active crash or something, God forbid that happens, we do not charge a fee for city vehicles if it's an active thing. Now, if there's something to the effect where something like that does happen, another record gets it and doesn't want to take it, across the state, they don't have to do that. We just charge a flat mileage fee versus regular hookup as well. So ultimately, we're just, like I said, we're just trying to get on the all's rotation to better ourselves.
That makes 3 you're working with now, Heater, Worcester, and Hopedo.
I make a motion, we have a rotation.
Motion by Marv,
Second.
seconded by Melinda, all in favor say aye.
Ah,
Welcome to
There you
the
go.
rotation
Thank you.
list. All right, we're on item number 7,
Did we do-
business.
Did we do 4 or did we do it under
We
We
did
did
under the,
consent,
Okay.
1, 2, and 3.
the 1 through 4?
1, 2, and 4 was under the consent.
Okay.
All right, Marv, you got anything?
Nope.
Tim?
Nope.
Joey?
No.
Linda? Me neither. Item number 7, public comments. You got 3 minutes. Public comments. Who's first?
Well, I'm still here about the police station.
Okay,
I called and,
let Joey, excuse me, Jennifer, let him explain. It's in his,
No, go ahead.
manager.
Well, I had-
Go ahead.
y'all declared it surplus at the last meeting. So when you declare it surplus, and y'all said y'all were gonna take sealed bids on it, I called about it. Y'all weren't taking sealed bids yet because y'all were gonna check on fair market value. But once something's declared surplus, do you have to check on fair market value? Because you don't have, because you're taking sealed bids. Y'all declared it surplus, so whatever y'all get, the highest bid. So I don't understand what the holdup is on waiting to contact attorneys and all that. Y'all voted on it. The motion passed to declare it surplus and take sealed bids.
The state statute says that we have to get fair market value when we dispose of.
If it's, but y'all surplused it.
So,
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Our
We have to
attorney,
determine what our loss is.
our attorney is here present and he has given scoop on.
Yeah, we still have to give it fair market value, just to, do away with any appearances of advertising or anything like that, and make sure the city is, crossing all the T's and dotting all the I's. We also followed up with O&M on that as well.
So is it different from schools? Like, the schools is state, and when they declare something surplus, they do not have to get fair market value. They don't have to get a fair market value. So is it different? Because
this is for strictly for real estate.
if the school has something that's surplus, no matter what, they do not have to get fair market value. You take the sealed bids like you voted on.
We're still gonna do that.
But how long? this is a process that, I mean, I have been, this going on over a month, and, I mean, we just, the longer y'all do it, the more the bats I get, so I'm just wanting.
And you're bad enough.
Yeah, I'm bad enough,
You're
you see
getting
the
enough,
bats.
you're getting enough back practice, aren't you?
I got Max that comes by, I get enough bats in my area, so.
So I've contacted the appraiser, they're looking into that and do their thing. And then we'll go from there.
So what are y'all saying? So if y'all don't have somebody that gives y'all fair market value, then y'all's not gonna sell it?
That's what happened.
That's not what,
You have to list that in what you put on your proposal.
yeah, because
Right?
you
have
didn't
to-
list that.
opening
You
bid
said you
at
were taking sealed
5,000.
bids.
You
I
have-
We're still gonna take, but if
Don't you have to list that if you
I
have fair
don't think
market
that's-
value? That would have to be listed in your sealed bid packet.
right,
The fair market is the minimum bid starting at, once you get that.
that's it. I mean, it just says real estate.
So if nobody offers y'all what y'all say fair market value, it's gonna sit over there like it is right now, is what you're saying. Because y'all have not done anything with it for
No,
years.
we don't do that, we gotta do something.
I mean, y'all have an opportunity to do something. Nobody in the city wants it. Y'all said y'all didn't have enough money to put any money into it.
But according to our council, though, we gotta go by the rules, so.
Our hands are tied.
I just
We'll
don't
cross
think
that bridge when we get there.
How long bridge we have, because,
Well, and then the
I mean,
sealed
we've
bid
been waiting
process is
months.
21 days too.
okay, but we've been over 30 working on this problem.
I know, but it's the state statute.
Okay, Cody, where are we at in this state? Where are we at in this process?
Okay, I've already contacted an appraisal company and they're working on the appraisal. So that's where we're at. So I just got my question answered Tuesday over confirmed about the fair market value. Did it have to be that? When we looked it up, what it says, that when we sell real estate.
So what,
we
I
sell-
never got the answer. What are y'all gonna do if nobody gives you, if y'all have three bids, 500, 1,000, or 1,500, what are y'all gonna do?
If they don't meet that fair market value, I don't think we can sell it.
That would have to be reevaluated, and that, the city would have to.
Okay,
discuss
so
that.
this building was once said, and we need to find the paperwork on it, it was condemned. So, it was condemned due to bats, the water, the electricity. Max can tell you that it could burn down at any time. So why, I mean, fair market value on a condemned building.
That'll all be considered.
If, hey, Thomas, if we don't get the fair market value, can we not take the highest bid ourselves?
I mean, it still has to sell,
I know.
it has to sell for that valuation. I mean, we can't just give property away. I'm not gonna tell you to give property away. You have a citizen say, my tax dollars paid for that, and then come
Well,
to me.
if you wanna go there and camp out, I guarantee you,
You'd say 5 minutes maybe.
yeah.
But she's got a bat problem that's got to be dealt with.
And
We
it
got-
cost her
I mean, it's
$14,000.
not- it's a health
She's
issue,
gonna
right?
reimburse that
We got,
$14,000.
we got a health issue.
I know,
Yeah, I mean, it's,
but it's got
We can't kill them.
We got a health issue there too.
but you can take care of the problem. You don't
Yeah,
take them,
legally.
but you take care of the problem.
You know, the feds, you can't kill them, you just gotta do what you can do, you know? So if we don't get a fair market value, how can we condemn that and just tear the thing down?
Yeah, that's something that could happen.
Or we could get rid of the bats and increase the value.
I'm not,
Now, that don't make sense, but that's the federal government for you.
We
But
don't
it's
want-
the city. I mean, it's the city. We could
But we
either.
gotta go by the rules. We can't sell it to you for less than, I ain't going to
I'm
jail.
not, I'm
because you
saying take the
killed me.
bids. I'm not saying sell it to
Are you
me.
Jim?
I'm not saying sell it to me. Take the bids like y'all voted on. Y'all did the motion.
We can't do it according to the law.
We can sell it by sealed bids, we can have an auction, they supposed to go by sealed bids. But we still have to get the fair market value under the state statute because it's real estate.
And we have to get them.
That's under the Oklahoma militia.
I've contacted, they're emailing me. I've talked to them.
Okay, we're gonna do it. Anybody else have any public comment?
I do.
Miss Davis, you have 3 minutes.
Okay, I'm in concern with the 105,000 we appropriated for the runestone, like you brought me the bylaws and stuff. It doesn't say that the city of Eden is responsible to house anybody up there. Like, I don't feel like that's a necessity, I feel like it's a luxury, so why are we spending money on the house?
Miss Amy can answer that, what we talked about.
The city does not house, we have buildings, we have all the buildings up there. And we own and we maintain the buildings. And,
I can see the runestone.
the Friends of the People of Youngstown operate, how they
Right,
see
but
fit.
should the, since somebody lives there that's paid by the Friends of the Runestone, shouldn't y'all be responsible for her housing? I mean, why is the city
No, we're not.
renovating the house? Why don't we just
The
close
city's
the house?
not responsible for that.
Did you not tell me that was the only amount of the 105 that was spent was on her bathroom?
The cost
Oh.
of the city, no, the city maintains the structures, is what they do,
By contract that
by
we signed.
contract.
We're under contractual agreement to upkeep the buildings.
The park, though, but are we responsible for remodeling her house
That's part of
basically?
the Redstone property.
Caretaker residence.
I didn't see that in there.
Well, it says maintain property and liability insurance.
Right,
all
I
kinds
would
of things
say
like
like
that.
the enclosure should be the important, that's your draw up there. The enclosure, I had a man come in Saturday, the roof is leaking, light is broken, the building up there is just,
That's part of the 105,000.
okay, so why are we working on that? That to me is more important, I don't feel like the city should provide a house for the Friends of the Runestone. That to me is more of a luxury than a necessity.
Do y'all remember when the state run it and the Hearst family lived
Yeah,
up
and
there?
they did a lot of the work themselves.
And they had two, I think, didn't they have 2 state employees worked up there the whole time?
Jeannie and Eddie.
I think they had 2 state people and the family lived in the,
That's
It's
true.
nothing.
you know, and
That's the state though.
That's the
Why
state.
is the city taxpayers, now that the Friends of the Runestone collect all the revenue up there, correct? They keep all their money.
Tom, she got the answer to that.
yeah.
They keep all the money.
I guess that's between the Friends of the Runestone and their board of directors.
I just don't understand why the city's providing housing when we can't secure the Runestone up there. I mean, it's falling down around that enclosure is just, should that
Yeah,
not be a priority? That's the draw. of
Well,
it.
Mervin, tell her that they're
the
paying
bathroom
rent.
floor was about to fall in.
They are paying rent.
Well, I
They
don't know.
are paying rent.
They're, I guess, on their taxes. I don't know how that all
Yes.
goes.
You got to pay that. Claim it.
So they're paying it to the city?
No, the
City
state.
doesn't collect anything, because, I mean, according to the contract, you know,
So on their taxes, they have to, you know, that's a part, I think they have to declare that as income,
yes.
the house. So that's not actually free. And that's, I mean, that happened in 2012. I don't know about all the details of it, but I do know that at one time, there was 2 men upkept the park. And I'll just say they have done an excellent job of taking a park, was falling apart. when the
What
state-
exactly, I mean, what is structurally wise has been fixed out of that money?
We have a list here of all the improvements they've done. I mean,
On
The
the
only thing that's
structure?
been done so far is this indoor bathroom.
I know how they spend their money.
No, the
There's like-
105,000 is
No,
the city.
the 105,000 hasn't been spent yet. The only part of that 105,000 that has been spent is what's been done on their bathroom.
Right, so we've not secured the actual runestone itself at all. We,
The money.
We had a contractor hired that's gonna do all of it, and he failed in the first part of it, and so we had to let him go.
I still am gonna say, I mean, the runestone's the draw. The enclosure to me, that should be our first priority. The building people pay for, that they rent, why is that not a priority?
Well, I mean, we can argue about priorities, but I would say if I was living up there and the full floor was falling through, to me, that would be
In
a
a
priority.
house
I
that you
mean-
basically don't pay for, the city's paying.
But
Utilities.
the city's liable if they fell through the floor it would be on us. So,
Then if the house is in that bad a shape, save the money, close the door and fix the enclosures, fix the other buildings.
well,
Are people
we
coming,
can
to-
argue about what's priorities till
are
the
people
cows
coming to the
come home.
Runestone to see the house, or are they coming to the Runestone to see the Runestone?
But the people that, they have, they're staying there, they have people that camp at night, there has to be somebody in that house to lock the gates and over, just like it has always been since, how,
We can argue all night, we're not gonna agree on any of this, but
Right.
this is my concern as a business owner. None of you over here would happen. My sidewalk, you couldn't even walk on it, old people were falling. City of Heber couldn't afford to fix a sidewalk. I poured it myself. Right now, during the day, right now, when you walk out there, water standing on y'all's road. You step on it, old people falling. That's a liability on the city.
Where's that at, Jennifer?
Right outside the tag office. I called several times and asked the city of Heber to help me fix it. Can't afford it. This 105 that we get nothing from, this city limits, yeah. You want to talk about a bad taste in your mouth? When you own a business downtown and you support everything the city of Heber does, and you have old people slipping on ice because the city of Heber can't afford to pour some asphalt out there to fix the road. That puts a bad taste in your mouth.
I was not aware of that.
I've asked several times. You know, my last answer was, first was Mike Henderson, bless his heart, but I poured the sidewalk myself. I fixed it myself. He goes right down here and pours another one. The city pays for it. Last time I called up the street because elderly people falling, JOB's in town. I'll send them over there and you can write them a check to put the asphalt there.
Who said that?
It came from the city. No, that's not my job. I do everything I can to support everybody in this town, and I can't get any asphalt just poured. So the water, well, then I had a man come tell me, well, go to Poto and rent you one of them things and you can just dig you a ditch and the water will just drain down the street. I don't own the street. If I did, I'd block it off and build stuff. That's what puts a bad taste in your mouth when you see 105,000 go up on the hill that's not even in the city limits and you can't get help 2 blocks down.
Can the city not annex the Runestone into the city limits to collect taxes?
We tried to do that before, and we can't do it.
How come?
What's,
I don't remember what it was, but Robert went through the annexation
Who
process.
did?
Robert
or-
Stock is a former city attorney. We went through that, process.
Because the city owns all the way up to the water tower anyway, right?
Right.
I think you need to show them.
All right, we're, any more discussion?
1 acre.
We're gonna make a motion to adjourn. Motion, please, somebody.
Make the motion to adjourn.
Motion by
Second.
Linda, second by Lamar, we are adjourned. Okay.
Yeah. Forget somebody tried to tell us how we're gonna do that. I mean, it's a puddle there, and you got, is that sidewalk like a curb? Like a step
Me and
like-
Danny poured the sidewalk. We have a picture of one of the things you pull up on. We really bought those, so it wouldn't ruin the sidewalk.
Is there a curb out there on the sidewalk, or is it flat? Is there a curb on the side of the sidewalk?
Hard.
I don't know.